Say hello. I found a snake. There's sand in here. Perfect. Makes them really good for filming. How nice is this? The beach is over that way, and this creek kind of links up with the ocean, so it's a bit salty, and then you've got mangroves in there too. It'd be so nice to go kayaking in here, but I don't have a kayak, so I'll just have to enjoy it from the shore. Look at this fella. Usually the cicada nymphs, they spend quite a few years underground and then they come out and plant themselves onto the side of a tree trunk, but this one found a nice blade of grass to do its transformation and emerge from its shell as an adult. And they make quite a symphony at dusk. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna stomp my way into this little patch so I don't get attacked by a snake, or at least maybe scare the snake away. Oh! I found a snake! Oh! Look at this big snake! Anyway, what I came in here for was to explain that this flattened grass has not been flattened by my dancing skills. It's probably just a spot where kangaroos or wallabies come in and out of the bush and possibly sleep because it's very flat. So it's a bit of a high traffic area. Pretty cool, just thought I'd explain that to you. Couldn't resist an opportunity to do the limbo, you know? Aha, the beach! Let's see what we can find out there. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's a bit windy out. Time to desandal and do some beach exploring. And somebody even left me some coconuts, my favourite fruit. Unfortunately, the fruit is gone, but I found a dead pufferfish. It's really stinky, but I really love pufferfish. They're one of my favourite fish to look at, not to eat. Must be a big crab living in there. I got a little crabby. Come on, face the camera. Isn't he cute? I think this is not the one that made that hole before. Say hello. So I'm gonna go into the dunes and see if I can find some shelter. I found a really nice spot. Look at that view. See dinner later. Hammock. Rope. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to put my hammock between this tree and this tree, which are really far apart, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but wish me luck. I'm gonna take my shoes off because I have to kind of climb the tree to put the rope in there. Get ready to see my climbing skills. They're better than my not tying skills, so. Or are they? Oh, no! That's not gonna work. I made a big mess of my rope. I'm gonna aim for that branch up there, and I have no idea how I'm gonna get to it through this bushy mass that is probably laden with snakes. I need a lasso. There's twigs scratching me on the back of the neck. I really should have not let my rope get this crazy. Ah! I don't really want to climb back into this tree again, so I'm trying to come up with a plan, and this is my plan. I hope this tree is strong enough to hold me, otherwise I'm going to be on my butt in the night. Ah. I'm so sketched out to sit in this. It's obviously going to fall down. think I put my hammock around the wrong way. Alright. Is it gonna fall? Is it gonna take my weight? Also, this is a very cheap hammock, so I don't have complete confidence in it. It seems to be alright, but I think I could do it up a bit tighter because I am almost touching the ground. Definitely needs to be tighter. Okay. But how will I ever get in? How do I do this again? Okay, now. What about now? Oh, that's not bad. It's a bit bouncy because that tree is a thin branch, but I think this will be quite good. I've even got my mozzie net. Ta-da! Which I'm going to need soon because I'm already getting heaps of sandflies on me. Look at how nice this day has turned out to be. I might not even need to put my top out. What heaven. Alright, I'm going to have an early dinner. There's a whole bunch of black cockatoos. Oh, look at them all. That was a nice little visit from the black cockatoos. That's my mozzie cover, so it's not flapping around in my face. There's plenty of firewood around, so I'm going to start collecting some of that so I can have some dinner. I want to swing my hammock. I just wanted to test it out first. It works pretty good. I do actually have a really good hammock that was quite expensive that I would normally bring with me, but I just wanted to see like what is the difference between that and a really cheap one off the internet. So I'm kind of testing this out to see how it works, and so far so good because it has the mozzie mesh the mozzie mesh attached to it, which my other one doesn't have. So I just thought maybe this is easier. I don't know. We'll see how it goes throughout the night. Well, I don't have to go very far for this firewood, and this one looks alright because it's dead, and it's even got some tinder already on it. This old man's beard stuff works really good for a fire starter. That'll do. I'm gonna make my fire out on the beach. So I'm just gonna make a really small fire because I don't actually need it to stay warm or anything. It's just to cook a little bit of food. And I'm gonna use my trusty cotton balls and Vaseline to start this one. So while that catches on, I'm going to chop up some veggies, and I'm going to do this really bush style and just cut them straight into a piece of alfoil to put on the fire. It's a very easy dinner. There's a no fuss Minsi dinner. My salt and pepper, and then I'll just wrap that up and put it on the fire. Little bundle of vitamins. Vitamins? Nutrients? I don't know what I'm saying. I know it's not a roaring fire or anything, but I just needed to cook my food, and I want to be extra careful for bushfires and things like that because it is a little bit windy out here tonight. So as soon as it's cooked, the fire's going out. That looks so good. Potatoes definitely ready, so the rest must be ready too. Well, the sun's gone down. It's probably going to be dark really soon, so good timing. This all worked out very well. I'm gonna add some chickpeas to my dinner. Oh, something's biting me. Get out of here. It's weird. Small flies don't normally bite. It smells amazing. Can you see it? There's a little bit of sand in here. I guess that's what happens when you cook on the beach. Yummy. Well, I took my sleeping bag out and I just want to hang up my backpack so not too many bugs get inside in the night. That branch should do the trick. It's going to be nice and sandy in there. There's already sand in there and I'm about to take some more in with me. Let's see if I can get in. Oh, should be pretty comfy. And I've even got reception, so I'm going to spend the evening maybe just watching some TV on my phone. So let's see how this goes. Oh no, we've hit a snag. Pretty good. Good morning. The hammock mansion was pretty good. Would you like to see outside? What a lovely morning. It's very cloudy. Perfect. There is a little bit of blue sky, so that's nice. You want to see that too? Ta-da! There's a little red poo here. It's very fresh, so I must have had a little neighbour last night. Best way to start the morning is with a swim. Got my little camp cooker. I didn't use this one last night because the little blocks don't last long enough to make actual cooked food on there, but it's long enough to make some oats. I'm getting a bit itchy from the sand flies. I've removed my ropes from the trees and everything will be left as it was when I found it. Now I'm going to go back for my hike along the beach and in the bush and see if I can find anything interesting else to show you. Interesting else? I found some corellas. They're a small cockatoo that's native to Australia and they're very playful. These birds are in the same family as the black cockatoos that I saw yesterday. Oh, there they go. Found a dead bird. Looks like the crabs have been having a feast out here. You can see all their little prints and there's heaps of holes. I can't really tell what kind of bird it is though. So we've got a male Australian bush turkey here, standing on top of the beautiful mound that he's made to attract a female to come and lay an egg in there. When the babies hatch, they're just on their own. They don't get any help from any parents. They're just out there in the wild, going solo. Here are some beautiful curlews. The thing about them is, when they get a little bit spooked, they either just like sit down on the ground or they freeze, so it makes them really good for filming. This is two adults with their chick. They're so beautiful. Thanks for coming on this adventure with me. I'll see you next time.